What's up, guys? This is my short review of the Magic Flight Box Vaporizer. I have a few other videos about how to clean this thing if you're interested, if you want to check those out, but right now I'm just going to tell you about what I like and don't like about it. I love it. It's a really good product. It's really well made. As far as vaporizers go, for the price, I think now it's $119. You're not going to find anything better for even $200 or $300. I think this beats the $300 vaporizers, but that's just my opinion. I also have a Volcano, which is obviously my first choice. That is, bar none, the best vaporizer out there. It's really expensive, but it's worth every penny if you can get your hands on it. But this is my number 2 choice because this thing is fantastic and it's super easy. I'm not going to go through all the details now and show you how to use it because it comes with directions and hopefully you already know how to use the thing, but I will tell you that I've had it for about 6 months, and the thing I like about it the most is how quick it is. You take this battery, put it in, and I mean 10 seconds you're vaping. That's pretty quick. I mean, even with the Volcano, you gotta wait 30 seconds or a minute or whatever it is for it to heat up first before you could use it. So this thing is pretty much instant. You can carry it anywhere. It's pretty tiny. I mean, I got big hands, but it's really small. Fits in your pocket. It's awesome. The other thing is that you can use it, if it's windy somewhere, which you can't do with any other kind of piece or anything. You could use this thing in a wind tunnel. It'll still work. That's kind of cool. Now, there's probably some other things too that are that I love about it, but they're obvious things. What I don't like about it is this thing. Alright, now, I don't know, it might just be me. I'm sure other people are going to agree with me. It comes with this, rubber type gasket looking thing inside this hole here where you're supposed to put the battery. It comes in there when you first buy this, and it's pretty much in there so that when you stick the battery in, no matter how far you push it, if the battery's just in there, if you're not putting pressure on it, it's not going to engage the, the heating element. So it's sort of like a safety thing, I guess. But I found it incredibly annoying how hard it was to keep it pushed in, especially because of how often I use this thing, and I don't know. I just started to get, a mark in my hand from how hard I had to hold it down. So I just went in there with a pair of needle nose pliers and I pulled this little thing out. So, I mean, the way I use mine now is if you just stick the battery in, it'll engage and you don't have to hold it. Now, this is awesome and super easy, but you got to be careful because you can't forget about it in there. Otherwise, the battery could obviously overheat, and who knows what could happen if it's in there for a really long time. So you got to be really careful. You can't, you can't zone out if you're going to do this little modification. All right, you got to pay attention. And the only other thing that kind of bothers me a little bit about this is, the herbs that you put in the trench area here. It really only works super good if the herbs are ground up really fine. And it's kind of hard to do that. I mean, even the grinder that they give you, the one that comes with the launch box when you first buy it, it doesn't really even grind the herbs up small enough, for this thing to vape it to its maximum capability. If you put in big little chunks and stuff, it doesn't really work at all. It's going to take you a long time. You're not going to get a lot of vapor. It's not going to be strong hits or anything. So, I've just found that the finer you can grind up your stuff, even if it's on a little bit of the drier side, it might even work better. It seems to not really like moist stuff too much. But even with these small flaws, this thing really is still amazing. So I highly recommend it. If you don't have one, you should definitely grab one as soon as you can. It's pretty cheap. When you do decide to buy one, go to launchbox.info and it will redirect you right to where I buy all my stuff. It's a really great store. I talk about it in all my videos because it's a great place for multiple reasons. So check it out. And also, like I said in the beginning of this video, if you want to see how to clean this thing after you've had it for a few months, I have a few tutorials on how to do that too. Alright guys, so I hope this helps, and take it easy. Bye.